From the beginning of time, people have been learning and studying. We've advanced beyond belief in technology and everything else. We've gone from carving writing into stone to typing on a touchscreen computer. We've gone from not knowing about germs to searching for the cure to cancer. We've gone from sending telegraphs to being able to contact someone with the push of a button or the sound of your voice. None of this could have been accomplished without education. I'm going to inform you on the history of education, achievements we've made, and how education has developed over time. As I said earlier, people have always been learning and studying. Since the beginning of the United States, there have always been small schools and a lot of homeschooling. In the first school in the United States, Boston Latin School, was established in 1635, according to American Educational History, on September 10, 2012. In 1636, Harvard College opened its doors as the first college in the United States. On September 10, 2012, American Educational History also reported that in 1821, the first public high school was founded, Boston English High School. It took the United States 247 years to accept women and African Americans into their school. That seems ridiculous to us because everybody goes to school now. But in 1883, Oberlin College became the first to accept women and African Americans into their school. In a time period of 248 years, we opened our first schools, colleges, and finally accepted everyone into them. Now I'm going to inform you about how schools and students have changed over time. In 2012, Jeff Little recorded 6,000 academies in the United States in 1850. Now, in 2003, National Center for Education Statistics recorded 124,110 schools. That is a huge increase. The number of students also spiked. In 2012, there were 50 million students in elementary and secondary schools, according to the U.S. Department of Education. And National Center for Education Statistics predicted that enrollment in schools will increase by 13% by 2018. The amount of students continues to grow as the desire to know more and the need to know more in our world today expands. Finally, I'd like to give you just a couple facts on how education has developed over time. Success rate 100 years ago wasn't great. Not very many people graduated high school, let alone college. In 2012, Pew Research Center Analysis did a study. They found that in the 1970s, less than 1/5 of the people in the 25 to 29 age group received a bachelor's degree in college. Now, in 2012, 1/3 of people in that group have received that, if not higher. With how competitive things are in the economy today, a college education, or any education at all, is very important. As the years go by, more and more people are partaking in learning and going to school, and more is being accomplished. We've learned today the history of education, achievements we've made, and how education has developed over time. Where would we be today without education? We wouldn't know half the things we do or have half the things we do. Because people continue learning and expanding on knowledge, the United States should have one brilliant future.